Good morning, everybody, and happy Wednesday. What's happening, everybody? It is Baby NFP Wednesday. If you're here with me in the Discord or on the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have Spastric, Lil Stegs, Tiger Trader, Gary, Kelvin, Shelly, Flyer, Jim, Tommy, Retberg, Luke, Ever So Meticulous, Julius, SW, Trader Page. Good morning, Druss, Sadek, Shady Lady, Frank, Big Sky. Good morning. Good morning to you, Moneymaker, Aspiration, Trader Page, Mike. And Sarl, good morning. Bird, Hindsight King, Todd, Justin, DM, Herrick, Brick, Richard, Joe, Bathoth, McNasty, Love Wetlands, Holy Earth, K Dogger, Richard, Use, Kirk, TMP3, JD, Pie, Motion, J Money, Astrid, Sean, David, Wheelhouse, Don, RC, Bullshark, Ricky, Dr. Fib, T Lad. Good morning, Big Sexy, Robino. Good morning, Chris, Mike, and WV, Luna, Sunny Dude, Arrow Squad. Good morning, Solo Trader, Paul, G Line, Zigmars, N, Entrepreneur. Good morning. Good morning, Trigger SXM. Good morning. How we all doing out there? We took out some of that liquidity in the S&Ps here. And we are waiting for some news to come out. So that's what we're going to be waiting for here. Rips, you okay, bud? Things have been a little strange with you lately. Never see you again. Let's see if we can actually keep this stream up. I am curious if we'll actually make it more than 10 minutes on this stream. Let's find out next on the Market Clubhouse YouTube live stream here. I should have a username of 69 Moist Grandmas to say, Rips, good morning, 69 Moist Grandmas. Well, the power is in your hands. You can change your name on YouTube to be anything you want it to be. So there you go. New York session POC at 20,590. Tagging to go higher potentially. Let me see here. If I bring this back. You know, if I'm looking at that POC on my chart over her, well, where's that thing? Hello, hold on. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, so if we do that, we would be up at 726. I don't have the same one that you have, but we'll have to see. We shall see. We shall see. Good morning, Rips. You're doing a good job. Just thought I'd remind you. Thanks, Caleb. Appreciate you, bud. That's wonderful. Is there a short play? I think that there might be if we get this liquidity rocking and rolling down to the S&Ps. That would be what I'd be looking for there. Looks like you're up almost 2,400. Did you do that on Market Clubhouse before the YouTube stream? I just did it on my own time. I didn't stream any of this. Just did it on my own time here. Good morning, Ribs. Hope you're having a good start to the day. Yes, so far so good. 23.91. Nothing to shake a stick out there. Let's see here. Yeah, Smash Poker in the past few days. I didn't play yesterday. I played, what was that, Monday? Did I play over the weekend? I don't even remember. I think I did. As always, thanks coming out in the penalty box today. Looking forward to getting back to the grind. What happened in the penalty box? Curious if you potentially maybe blew an account, combine, anything. Buenos mornings, Rips and chats, good vibes, and screw all the nonsense and the noise out there. Yeah, there you go. What's up, Holy Earth? There you go. Getting things started right here. Yeah, NASDAQ is still rolling down. We have a lot of room, too, for the NASDAQ to kind of roll over here because of Microsoft, Meta, and Google. Google smashed it out of the park yesterday. Oh, yeah, you put yourself in the box last Tuesday. I think we were talking about that over the DMs. If I'm wrong, let me know. We're running into the prior week high here. There is a potential for a bounce here at the prior week high. We've kind of seen this be an area where the market wants to bounce. So will that be the bounce back up to this point of control? That is TBD. If we do break that area, we could be potentially auctioning down to the MC level right here, 691 3/4. Yeah, so if you put yourself in the penalty box and you're back out today, good luck to you. Hopefully you smash it out of the park. That'd be lovely. Would love to see that. So we do have a lot of liquidity kind of resting here. 700s, there's a little bit, and then the S&Ps, we're just slicing through it now. So I want to see if there's 3,200 contracts that are showing between here and basically 58.63 in the S&Ps. So if we actually cut through that, I would imagine that we'd find a bounce here. We're not bouncing yet, but I would imagine that's what we'd see here. Looking forward for a greenie today just to start the confidence grind. And it doesn't have to be a lot. It could be $1. You know, as long as you're green. It's all that matters. Make $1 there. More rips, how do you correlate the other stocks to be able to trade in the NQ? You want to look at the weight of the NQ there. I usually talk about NVIDIA, so other folks out there have been starting to talk about NVIDIA, but there's more than NVIDIA that moves the NQ out there. I like to watch a few different stocks. I like to watch Apple, Tesla, Meta, NVIDIA, of course, Microsoft, Amazon, Google. When they all move in tandem, it makes for a nice, easy setup. And we are going to run into some more tandem movements here. Why? Because of earnings. Let's see who we have left this week. Let's see. Who do we have left this week? So we have Microsoft and Meta after the close today, and then Amazon and Apple on the close Thursday. So Amazon's been reaching for the sky. Apple's not been doing much. Microsoft and Meta, however, have been ripping like crazy. Let's see. Look at Meta. Here's Meta. Hold on. Let's go to the 5-minute. Hold on. Look at Meta. Look at this. This is Meta. This is yesterday. This is the after hours, this blue chunk. That's the after hours trade right here. And this is the pre-market. So it went to Bangtown yesterday. Went crazy. And it didn't even report yet. So Meta is reporting after the bell today. And then look at Microsoft. Same kind of deal here. Again, this is your after hours. This is your pre-market. The orange slice, the blue slice is after hours. But you see during regular trading hours, boom. And then Google, with the way that they reported, had a little bit of contagion in the market. And because Google reported so well, let's go to Google. Because they reported so well, Microsoft said, hey, that's good news for people like us. We're probably going to report well too tomorrow. So that could continue to spur the market to the top side. Meta's trading above 600 now. So you can see Meta as well having itself a lovely day. Just going to Bangtown up here. So there you go. That's what's happening with the Mag 7 this morning, and that's what's happening with earnings this week. Good majority of the S&P are reporting, but we're seeing a little bit of divergence. So let's go back over to by the way, there's that bounce that we're talking about potentially seeing right there. Do I have the monthly? Hold on one second. Get the spaceman, make sure I have the monthly. Yeah, we got that. Quarterly, why not? Yearly, why not? Who cares about FX? That looks good. Okay, cool. But yeah, you can see we are finally bouncing a little bit in the NQ there. Just a touch, little taster. But look at the S&P here. S&P kind of giving up a lot of this overnight hold. We've been shuffling around in here, but then we started to roll a little bit. But there's a bit of divergence happening between the S&P and the NQ. So if we look at NQ right here. I hate that Spaceman does this actually. There. There. 5-minute. Okay. So there's the NQ. There's the ES. You can see it's a little bit weaker. It's a little bit weaker again. This is the NQ. Is it better 1? Or is it better 2? I feel like we're at the eye doctor. But yeah, there we go. The S&P is a little bit softer because the NASDAQ is more tech heavy there. There you go. Trading view tip, right click this price bar on the right and select auto scale and then scale to price only so you don't have to keep adjusting your charts. Let's see. Scale price chart only. Let's see. What do I usually have that set to? Let's see. We can turn this on. And there. Hey. Whoops. Yes. Hey. Nice. Thank you. Who's that? Baby food. Sick. DM me. You get a free month of Clubhouse. Add a spaceman. Love it. Nice. I bet today will be a stop run day to the downside. Maybe, but you have to understand that it might be trying to hold a beach ball under the swimming pool of water because Microsoft and Meta reporting after the bell are very strong. Very, very strong components. Question, if I buy 2 times with the market order, tops of X lumps them together, I want them separate so I can have 2 targets. Could this be fixed? No. There's a lot of platforms that don't even allow you to do that either. So I believe it's FIFO, first in, first out. So when you do close a portion of your position, let's just say you're trading 1 lot market order and then later 1 more lot, it's going to lump them together as 2. I think on NinjaTrader you can break them apart. But anyway, when you take out that first one, it's going to track where your first entry is, and the second one should move your average price to where your second entry is, if I'm not mistaken. So there you go. Yeah, DM me on Instagram. Let's see. What's your, let me know what your handle is so I know that it's you. Hey, buddy, who said that might want to keep the huge bull flag in mind, plus earnings were terrific. Yeah, that's kind of where I was going with everything. It's going to be difficult to hold this market down when you look at the Mag 7 and they're doing what they're doing. I wish I could like just transpose my, maybe, you know what? You know what I could do? This might be interesting. Let's try this. Mag 7. Let me see if I can do this. This is called that one. This one? Yeah, look at this. So there's my Mag 7. Now look at this. Everybody's always asking, like, what does your Mag 7 look like? Well, it looks like this. There we go. Now I can do this. Ho, ho, ho. Look at that. We got our Mag 7 floating around. So anyway, look at that. There's a Mag 7 right there. Let's do this. There we go. So there you go. There's the old Mag 7 right there. You can see right here is Microsoft, right here is Amazon, right here is up here is Meta. You can see like those are all ripping, going crazy. Look at Google. Google's bottom left. Is that legible? Can you see that? So anyway, there you go. All right, so we're gonna have the NFP, baby NFP. It's the ADP preliminary kind of thing. It's the non-farm employment change. So that's coming out right now. Be careful. 1 minute to go until that comes out. Not mathematical, but that's it's the Mag 7 plus 1. The bottom right is the S&Ps. The math is indeed mathing. Not quite legible, but the charts tell the story. All good. Okay, cool. Yeah, as long as you can see that we're kind of hockey sticking here up and to the right. What do you think about the news about Russia and the nuclear drills? That's normal. Normal. No, that don't get caught on that kind of news. It's that you'll see a rapid movement when there's real news about that. So no, don't worry about that stuff. All right, let's see. Order book is cleared out here. Let's see what happens. Let's go to the NQ since we trade that. Here it is. Holy. Plus 233. The estimate was 111,000. It came in at 233,000. They're lying. We got some liars in the administration. Liars. Yeah, sure. 233,000. The estimate was 111. Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure, man. Oh, snap. Somebody actually posted a live reaction Somebody actually posted a live reaction to the news that just came out. Let's tune into them right now. Oh, dude, no way. Same reaction. That's wild. Huh, crazy. That's nuts. Yeah, 233,000, huh? Sure. Sounds good. What else we got? Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't believe that at all. You missed your 2K per account TP by a tick. I think you'll get it still, unless you shorted. Did you short it or long it? Well, actually, I don't know. I mean, it could go either way. Long? I don't know. Hold it on. See, so what's your target? Like 731? What is it? What's your target there? Oh, you got to be like 35 or 36. 81. Oh, yes. Oh, snap. Yeah. Oof. Ribs was trying to go back in the stream, but I didn't see it. What was your trade taken out? That's realized I didn't take that on stream. I didn't take it on stream. I took it before the stream. Oh man, this is tough. That is so weird how the market reacted on that, to be honest. Like, I'm sorry, but the strongest print since July of 2023, and we're what? How many days until the election? 7, 5, 6? What? What? Oh yeah. No, that's not people laid off. This is ADP. This is not jobless claims. This is ADP. This is the number of people who are adding jobs. These are job ads. This is October employment change. October, this month. This is the one from the ADP, but it's okay. Does anybody remember the 2008 crash? Does anybody remember Moody's? Like, that wasn't a government agency. They were given AAA ratings. Remember? Doesn't have to be a government agency to be a scam. Believe that. Believe that. Come on. It's crazy. This is nuts. So yeah, we came up and we tagged the Daily Open. Look at this candle. 30-second bars, please. Yeah. Look at that. How about a 10-second? Yeah. Wow, somebody got filled. Oh, man. I guess when you see something like that, you should try to wait for the next push up and then just short the pants off that thing, right? That seems to be the prescient thing to do, right? Seems to be the smarter thing to do there, I suppose. Because that's wild. That to me is a little wild. I just wonder if we should jump in anything here. We do have to break below that previous week high and the previous 4-hour low. Kind of the impedance. If we were to jump into a trade here. Anybody in a trade short here? Anybody short? Trade the charts and ignore all the news? Well, imagine if we ignored the news. And let's play devil's advocate. And I disagree with you. I will say that on the onset. But let's just imagine that the market just does this, right? And it just goes straight down. So you were correct to short the market here. But if you put your fingers in your ears and you go, I'm just going to ignore the news. Well, this candle, from a technical term right here, that's called a booty blast candle. You would have been booty blasted. So we can't just ignore the news. We can't ignore economic releases. But I'm guessing that you're more suggesting like, I don't know. But you have to pay attention to the news. Yep. More news is coming. More news is coming. I promise you. More news is coming. We do have... What's next? It is the PCE. PCE. Sorry to short this market with tech earnings so strong, but stop runs will be huge today. It's not going to be easy. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it would be easy. PC is tomorrow? Oh, you're right. But we also have the core PCE price index. So we get the Q3 advanced personal consumption PCE. There's two PCEs. Just like there's two ADPs. Let's go back to the start. Somebody got it. Waiting to see if we can retest 668 for the long. Going to play the game today. Good luck to you, Big John. Well, let's get these likes up early since we're waiting for the next sprint here. It's in 8 minutes, 8 minutes, 50 seconds. Let's get those likes up early. I got combines to give away if you guys and gals care about that at all. I have a bunch of combines to give away. So if you want free combines, you know what to do. You pretend it's prom night and that like button is your date. And you smash it. Yeah, so hit the like button as hard as you can, as if you are Bobby Brown in a relationship with Whitney Houston, and see what we can do with it. Morning, Big Ripper. What's up, Valley? How you doing? Good morning, JS. How you doing there? 710 is trading here in the Nazi Fresh. What kind of combine? The best kind. The kind that turns into an XFA if you trade it well. Now that I have my XFA as Newsday, maybe just be trading my Praxis super rich account. I love that, Jess. That's smart. You're using your noggin. Should I just stop muting my burps? We can get some ghost burps on stream. Just go full moron. They would never be, Casey. They are the best kind of combines from Top Step there. Yes, Top Step combines. Top Step combines. Welcome back there, Lito. Good to have you with us there, buddy. Oh, why are we on the 10-second chart still? That's a little too much. All right, 5 minute. Cook on that. I clicked it for 3 seconds, and there you go. Sick. Is there something that happens when you press and hold the like button? Let's see where we're at right now on likes, by the way. I haven't looked all morning. We are at, 441. Not bad. Good job. Get it up to 500. We'll start a poll. How many combines are you giving away? Let's see. Wait, if you DM'd you, go back to you after the stream. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. There you are. I see you, and we've talked before. All right. Free month shortly. There you go. I'll make sure I get the coupon code after the stream. Give it up for baby food. Coming in with the GOAT advice. My man. I didn't see any of what you were writing, so I'm happy that at least you got the mod's attention. Ripsmod, by the way. Big shout out to you, Ripsmod. Let's see here. I thought you meant on prom night. No. 38.2% retrace of yesterday's low to today's high would be 26.53. Interesting. Thank you for that. That is a fib, right? 38.2 is a fib, if I'm not mistaken there, Dan. You giving away the past combines? I can't. I've actually asked Top Step if I give away past combines. I can't, though. I actually forgot to email. I reset the stupid combine that was, it wasn't past, but it was like, I don't know. It was like $158,000 balance or something like that. I forgot to email them about that. I have to email them. I can give away as many combines as you want. I'll tell you what. At 1,200 likes, we'll give away combine. 1,400 likes, we'll give away combine. 1,600 likes. I'll give away 3. If we can get up to 1,600 likes, we'll give away 3. I can't give away past combines. I literally asked them. I asked them like a year ago, whenever it was. We've had this conversation before. I wanted to give away past combines. They wouldn't let me do it. I was like, come on. I had a bunch like at the time when I was asking, I had I don't know, 38 past combines, something like that. Ribs, good morning. My daughter is turning the big 1-year-old on Wednesday. She wants to know if she's going to get yelled at. Turn up your speakers really loud. Uncle Rips is going to scream in the mic. It does let me purchase more than one combine at a time. I've never been able to do that. I always have to. I do it the old-fashioned way. I can only buy combines missionary. I can't do any of this fancy stuff you folks are doing out there. I can only buy one at a time. Morning, Rips. Yesterday's 11 green candles out of 12 on the hourlies. Oh, my goodness. Now, a lot of people want to see this thing rebalance, and I'm not saying that it can't. Listen, we have Google on the docket today where, keep in mind, we were, what, was it 4 minutes till the data, so keep me honest on that. But look, Google, we can see Google selling off from their crazy earnings. Why is this? Okay. What the heck? There we go. Why was that on regular trading hours? Okay. We can see Google going bucknuccular today, where it just continues to go and rises up because their earnings report was good. Or we could see it selling off this move and filling that earnings gap back down. We could see that. Yeah, I can only do one at a time too. I can only buy one compound at a time. They don't allow you to build a cart or anything like that. Chris says, Rips, you've obviously been a great trader, but man, the past month or so, your trades have been different level. Very impressive how well you've been trading, reading the markets. I thought yesterday's read was pretty good. Every time they went to me, did everybody catch Top Step TV yesterday? That was funny. I'm like, hey, so I think, what was the price where I was like, I want to take a long? It was like here, right? I wanted to take a long for this breakout. I'm like, I like the longs. And then they were like, Rips, what do you like? I like the longs. And they said, Rips, what do you like? I like the longs. Rips, what do you like? I like the longs. I don't know how many times they could ask me. But yeah, I really liked the longs yesterday. And I just can't imagine why I like the longs. So yeah, if you took any of the shouting that I said yesterday, I think you made money. I mean, unless you got caught in like one of these little trappy candles, right? Like that was a trappy candle. That was kind of a trappy area. This obviously was when the day was over, but yeah. I mean, there was a couple little tricklets and traps there yesterday, but for the most part, you probably did well if you took the long, Probably did well. You never know, though. Hogue looked incredibly uncomfortable. I mean, Hogue's he has a big heart, Hogue's like a big-hearted person. He doesn't want to see conflict, even though it's all entertainment. He doesn't want to see the conflict. I think it's hilarious, but it was funny hearing Coach Hoop even jumping on the train. It was really, really funny, but yeah. But I really liked the longs yesterday. I don't really care whether or not like people are like, oh man, you look so upset. It's like, no, I don't really care whether or not the house account takes my trades or not. I really don't care. Like I'd love to see it happen when I'm correct. I hate to see it happen when I'm wrong. But it was weird too because we had the trade on in the house account. I think it was in the 530s. I haven't gone back and watched the episode, but somebody I'm sure could remember. Hey, Coach Hoop. That's you. You were there for that. You loved it. You're talking about the fights in the pit. It was hilarious. But it was weird because we had the trade on. Hold on. All right. News. Sorry. Focus, Rips. Focus. It was I'll get to it all, but we have a lot to talk about here. Let's see what happens here on the print. So GDP is what we're getting out right now. We're expecting 2.9%. 2.9% is the read. Let's see how much they lie about this one. Let's see. GDP coming. I should go to the correct area of the chart here. Here we go. Bing bong. 1 minute. Here we go. Good luck. Let's have some fun. I'm not in a trade. I'm flat. Oh, order book is empty. Get ready for some kerfufflations. 15 seconds. Check your positions. Be careful. Do not f this up. Be careful. Let's see. Remember, 2.9. 2.9. $2.8. Okay, not a big lie. A little bit lower. PCE, personal consumption PC. 3.7, a little bit higher. GDP price index, not the analyzed, but the price index, 1.8%. So dropping prices, it could suggest inflation under control. Core PCE 2.2, a little bit higher. It's a nothing burger. There's too much of a balancing act in those numbers. That's a non-print in my opinion. I don't think we get a lot of movement off that print. It's too balanced. It's not lopsided. Lopsided meaning like you want it all like really bad or really good. And then we get a nice volatile market after that. Nice move. We're right under the previous week high. We're kind of shuffling underneath it, but there's a lot of bids showing up. I don't trust this either way. I don't think it's a short. I'm not going to trade it, but I don't think it's a short. I don't think that this is a short. Let's see how wrong I get. I just don't think it's a short. Don't let that sway your opinion, though. Fade me. I just don't see this being a short right here. Let's see. Doesn't look short to me. Too many bids. And I'm wrong so far. I said I don't think it's a short at 700 for those playing the home game. So let's see. How far am I wrong? Am I 15 points wrong? Am I 100 points wrong? Okay, back to 700. I'm not taking this trade, by the way. There's nothing's on. I don't have the stones to take this trade right now. Kind of want to see how this tape's working out here. I'd love to see this step down like chunking into the 90s and then we hit a huge bid and then it rejects. I just don't see this going short. Let me see S&Ps. I should be looking at that leg. I mean, they're stacking it. I don't know if they're going to fill that though. They're basically sitting there with their palms up, their hands outstretched and palms up and saying, hey, come and fill me. I just don't think it's a short. All right, go back to the question. Hey, Market Clubhouse. Hello. Do you ever regret locking out so early when you're seeing the market so well? No, not really. I don't really care. I just be real. I don't really care that much. I really don't. You trade for long enough, you don't really care that much anymore. Things happen. You know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. One of the things that we're good at doing as humans is like only paying attention to the things that kind of you up. Meaning that like if you are like, you're like, for right now, let's just say that I'm like, I don't like the shorts here. And let's just say the market goes straight up. Old me, and I'm talking like 8 years ago, would be like, oh my gosh, why didn't I take the trade? I knew it dead to rights. But then from time to time, I'll be like, it doesn't look like a short here. And it goes like 50 points straight down. And you know what your mind does? This is 8 years ago, and I don't do this anymore, but like a long time ago when I first started trading, you know what your mind does? It's like, hey, face, do you remember? You remember the time when you were like gonna go long? It went straight up. You never remember the part where you're like wrong on your call. Your brain just erases that from your memory and you only focus on the times that you're wrong. And that kind of builds up like a library of tilt, you know? It builds up like this weird library of tilt where you're like, hey, I don't remember all the times I was right. I only remember all these times that I was wrong, and I should just be taking this and taking this and taking this. It's just crazy. It's crazy. It's not true though. Like you just learn to not care. And obviously you want to make money, but like learn to not care about the results of every little movement in the market because you'll drive yourself crazy. And if you only remember like all the trades that you missed, you're going to drive yourself nuts. And your mind will conveniently forget about all the times that you were like, I would have missed this trade. But then in reality, you were wrong. And your mind just goes, just forgetting about that, right? Dan says, I just tweeted about that rips. Even greater than the drawdown is a buildup of lack of confidence. And it happens. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works. Focus on what you can control in the market. And that is your trades, your stop losses, your take profits. You can control all that. You can't control the movement of the market. All you can control is where you enter the market and where you leave the market. That's it. That's it. And don't worry so much about putting on a trade and then your trade is wrong. Who cares? It's going to happen. You're going to lose all the time. It's going to happen. Dakota, by the way, has a $250,000 account balance and he has a 34% win rate. I believe. I don't want to be wrong on that, but I believe that's what it is there. $700 is the trade right now. 700 is the trade. My next call will be 100% right, guaranteed to work. Ready? Yes. Give it to me right now. Right now. Rips on your book map. Which data feeds do you use? Rhythmic. CME Rhythmic. If you trade more than one product, get the bundle. As they say, it's a cold world out there. You want to make sure you bundle up when you can. by the way, are we still actually, wait, so I was right. Oh no, I saw us having the trade. No, it didn't line up for what I was wanting to see for the whole thing, right? But it's good to do this, right? If you can confidently state things, right? One of the ways that I used to do this when I didn't have a stream and I traded alone for a very long time. It's very lonely. You should always have a trading buddy. But I trade alone. I'd have a notepad on my desk next to my keyboard here. And I would write down my trade ideas and I'd write a timestamp to keep myself honest. And those would be like definitive trade ideas. I would, obviously there'd be times when you paper trade, but sometimes you get a little too loosey-goosey with your paper trades that don't mean as much. So like me writing it down pen to pad was like, this is a definitive idea, right? This is a definitive idea. So I would write those down and then I'd go back and I'd see like, I'd tick off the ones that were right. And then I'd, strike the ones that were wrong. It would help me build my confidence because I actually found out that like when I was taking definitive trade ideas and I actually felt them and I was reading the market, it allowed me to get that confidence without putting any risk in the market. I didn't trade on props until like July of last year. So it helped me out a lot and it kept me honest. So I would suggest doing something similar. Maybe it's not a notepad, maybe it's your phone, maybe you're trading in a paper account, whatever, but like keep yourself honest in some way because it'll help you reinforce your confidence that you're reading the market correctly. Something like that where it's like, I don't think it's a short here. A lot of people that thought it was a short. I was correct on that trade idea. And even though I didn't take the trade, it helps me build my confidence because it says, hey, guess what? You're reading the market correctly. You're reading the market correctly. That's all it is. All right, going through all these questions here. Seeing that your entire life is fake, what's it like playing live poker with Play Money? That's such a cool idea. I thought party poker was legit, but live poker with Play Money is so much cooler. Yes, we love to play with Play Money. I'm surprised they haven't kicked me out of the casino yet for playing with Play Money. Can you believe that people actually think that's fake? Like, there was somebody like, I don't know, it was like 4 weeks ago when I posted a picture from Bobby's room. Somebody's like, they would never allow you to take pictures. It's like, all right, how am I getting these pictures then? I guess AI is really, really good now. If you play with Dan Bilzerian, you're going to have it in a very long time. Not in a very, very, very long time. That guy was raging internally. However, they were responsible for having, I think, my most trafficked post of the year. Why did you switch prop firms? Did you just find out about them? I actually knew about them for a while. So Market Clubhouse has been around for like 3 or 4 years now. I got to go back and check when the genesis of Market Clubhouse was, but it was probably like, I don't know, 3 years ago that we started Market Clubhouse, and we focused primarily on trading index options and other options. Like we traded Tesla options. We traded basically all the Mag 7 options and everything like that. Prior to that, I was writing like a newsletter for friends and I was mentoring people on the side. But with Market Clubhouse, we were focused on options and index options. We had banger years, multiple years where we crushed the market. But it was the barrier to entry for people was extremely difficult. And I can't control what you do when I finish streaming or when I finish helping or mentoring or whatever you want to call it. I can't control what people would do. And I get a lot of sob stories from people where people would say, oh, I continued trading and then I lost a bunch of money. And it would be a tremendous amount of money because people are trading with like 25K in their account, 50K in their account, 100K in their account. And there's nobody to like stop them from doing, damage to themselves or putting in a stop loss or whatever the case. And so you'd have a lot of people that would end up, running bad or doing things that they shouldn't be doing, over risking, over leveraging, which is a common theme in trading, especially for newer traders. And then people started discovering props and they were bringing it to my attention. I was like, I don't really want to trade props. And then we did. There's just a lot of people that started in Clubhouse specifically that were like, hey, you should be trading on props. I traded on Apex. First time I ever traded on them, I took a $20,000 payout. And then people at the same time were talking about other prop firms in the space. The rules on Apex were not conducive to my style, but the rules on Top Step were. So I switched over to Top Step, started trading on Top Step, and that was July of 2023. So there you go. That's why we trade on props now. It's mainly for everybody in Clubhouse. I'll trade anything. I don't really care. I'll trade equities. I'll trade commodities. I'll trade FX. I'll trade crypto, whatever you want. It's all the same. I do love trading the NQ day in and day out because it has repeatable liquidity patterns. It reminds me of, I used to trade Tesla a lot. tons and tons of equity Tesla. I trade equity Tesla. I trade options in Tesla. You just track the, there's Bookmap that you can use for equities, believe it or not. It's better for futures. It was originally birthed to be used on futures, but it still works great for equities if you know how to read certain tape. So there you go. That's why we trade on Top Step now. There you go. Everyone, you need to know Rips is the first full AI model built by NVIDIA. How else can you explain his winnings at the Vegas tables? It is true. I'm not even real. I'm actually a hologram that is projected to the poker tables. That is very, very true. Ethan says, made so much money on Tesla in 2022. Yeah, it was, Tesla was sick. Tesla was great. Tesla was a great instrument, and it was very consistent. Like, it had a very consistent opening pattern. Like, Mondays always traded like Mondays, I swear. It was sick. I loved. Like, COVID was so much fun. I mean, it was a much easier market, obviously, but it was a lot of fun. COVID market was sick. And if you weren't like hosting a live stream where you're trading paper accounts and nothing but paper accounts, you made a lot of money. You made enough money where you could actually not be a renter anymore and you could actually afford your own properties. You know, if you weren't streaming paper trading the whole time. Can you imagine, like, the COVID market comes and you just decide to be a scammer and stream paper trading the entire COVID market? Like, imagine how fucking stupid you'd have to be to do that. But yeah, COVID afforded me many rental properties. I have my house here in Vegas paid off in cash, of course. Yeah, imagine actually being a trader during the COVID market and somehow still being a renter. Yikes. Holy smokes. But yeah, some people made the right choice. Some people decided to scam their followers and trade paper accounts and pretend it was real. Anyway, Apex denied you? What did they deny you for? That's crazy. I got, the very first payout from prop firms was Apex. I got $20K, but I never traded on them again. Ever. Kamal is going to tax unrealized gain on paper account. They're gonna go after people. ICT scamming with the paper accounts? No, it was a different trader. It was somebody else. Hey, Rips, I spread out my risk on Apex accounts, but often get nervous when I build up over 20K equity. How do you manage this? Go to a different account. Just go to a different account. It's very tough to master that part of your mental because it's so difficult. It's so difficult. It's very, very, very difficult to get over that hump, that mental hump, where you are dealing with this idea that you're so close to a finish line that you're creating in your own mind where it doesn't exist. You got there, right? You need to remind yourself that you got to where you are in your trading by your own trading, right? Okay, what's going on here? There's some sellers stepping in. I'm looking for news here. Yeah, that's weird. Some sellers just started hitting the tape in the NAS here, and I'm not sure why. I'm looking across the board here. Huh. Very weird. It's not a big sell, but there's like the tape just flipped. That's strange. Look at this. Whew. That was very, very strange. I've gotten a little over 150K from Apex this year. Yo! Nice work, Tony. Remember, trade on the prop firm that's working for you. I have only experience that I have and what I can talk about. But if you're making money from a certain prop firm, keep using them. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Use whatever prop firm works for you. That's it. And pay attention. Dan. Dan gets it. That's funny. Doesn't Apex have a profit cap for traders for the first 3 months? Yeah, they do. I mean, again, look, if you're going to trade on a prop firm, take an afternoon and just read what the rules are for that prop firm that you're deciding to trade on. Don't do ready, fire, aim. Do ready, aim, fire. Like, make sure that you're paying attention to all of the rules. Make sure you pay attention to all the rules. Every single prop firm has different rules. Make sure you read through the rules. And if you don't like the rules, don't trade with that prop firm. There's a lot of options out there for you. I personally choose to trade on Top Step. I think that the rules are great. I have a great relationship with them. I've traded with them for over a year now, and I've never had a single issue with them. If anything has ever happened throughout the, 1 year and 3 months that I've been trading with them, every single time they've made it right. I've never had a bad taste in my mouth with trading with TopStep. And this is just from the standpoint of a trader with TopStep. That has nothing to do with being on TopStep TV or any other. I've formed great relationships with a lot of the people in their company now, but outside of that, I'm just saying from a trader's perspective, I've only had a good experience. So, Rips, you agree that there is usually an inverse correlation between the Dixie and the indexes? Not necessarily. It's not. I would much be rather. Look, I called it again, the book flip. I don't know why I didn't take that. That is crazy. I was saying that up at like 7:17. I'm like, I saw something different in the tape here. I just, listen, here's why I didn't take the trade. If I can't identify what is causing that change in character, then I'm just not going to take it, right? I'd much rather miss a trade. This is now 2 missed trades on stream, but that's UK news coming out. Yeah, it's just hard for me to trust when I don't know why it's moving. But anyway. Let's see here. Ribs, yeah, the DXY. No, I'd rather track the Mag 7. And there's the Mag 7 is a bunch of different equities. And if they're all moving in the same direction, it's a lot easier to use that versus just one thing like the Dixie. So no. That activity targets the wrong kind of people and traders. Too many younger and naive people get sucked into it. Sad reality made my decision to go with TopStep easy. There. Yeah, nice. TopStep doesn't feel scammy. All these other prop owners give bad people vibes. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? Everybody's got different opinions. I'm not here to poo-poo on any prop firm. I say do whatever works for you. I know that multiple people trade on multiple things. I've seen multiple payouts from multiple prop firms. So find out what works for you. When does the daily loss limit go away on the XFA? So there's no daily loss limit on TopStep X accounts. I'm telling you, I'm just going to not mute the mic. But listen, if you're trading on TopStep X, there's only a maximum loss limit. That maximum loss limit will stop trailing once you make whatever the baseline profit is. On the 50K, it's $1,000. On the, or correct me if I'm wrong, it's $1,000, right? I only trade the 150Ks. These are the ones I know. But 100Ks, okay, 50Ks is $2,000. 100Ks, it's $3,000. And the 150Ks, it's $4,500. So if you're in an XFA and you make $10,000, you have the full $10,000 of drawdown in your XFA. Because remember, your balance starts at 0. If you make $2,000 in your XFA, you can lose that $2,000 and then another $2,500 because you have the full $4,500 worth of drawdown. Now, if you make $10,000, you have full $10,000 worth of drawdown. Let's say the next day you lose $4,000. You got $6,000 worth of drawdown. You lose another $3,000. You got $1,500 worth of drawdown. So it stops scaling after you make the $4,500. And that's why like the XFAs are so powerful, because think about it. If you tool up 5 XFAs that each have a $20,000 balance, you essentially now have one Optimus Prime account with $100,000 in it, and you get $100,000 of daily drawdown to work with. That's a heck of a lot. It's a lot. Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. To me, it's crazy. I found Rips a few months back and switched over to TopStep a few weeks ago from another prop firm. TopStep has definitely leveled up my trading. I'm close to my first payout with them. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. Yes. What happens to the maximum loss limit after you take a payout? Well, check it out. Listen, so if you are one of those people who built it up past the buffer, you're at $10,000 in your account. You decide to take out $5,000. You have whatever's remaining in the account as your drawdown. Every single time you take a payout, just remember the easiest way to understand this. Anytime that you take a payout, whatever is remaining in the account is your maximum loss limit. Boom. Easy to remember. So let's say you build up your account to $1,000. You take out $500. Now your maximum loss limit is only $500. So some people like to build up a bigger buffer before they take their first payout. But I say this, if you are taking your very first payout on prop firm, specifically on TopStep, take the payout when you can. I had another person in the DMs yesterday, won't say who it is, but they messaged me, they reached out to me, they told me they had $2,300 in their account, and then they went kind of on tilt, or they went for it, they swung for the fences, and instead of taking payout, they were eligible for a payout. They could have taken out, $1,100, $1,150. And instead of taking that payout, they traded their account, and they busted their account. Don't be that person. If you can take a payout, I don't care if it's $100, $200, whatever the minimum on top side, I think it's $150 is the minimum payout. Take the payout. Take the payout. Just take the payout. EMAs on chart. I use the 9, the 50, the 20, the 500, or the 9, the 20, the 50, the 500, right? I'm losing my mind here. The 9, the 20, the 50, and the 200. I don't know why I said 500. That's a weird one. But just remember this. If you are eligible to take a payout, take the payout. Just trust me on this. After you take that first one, you've ripped off the Band-Aid, do whatever you want after that. Because I'm telling you, you'd much rather take a payout and have something in your bank account versus living with the regret of saying, dang it, I had the payout and it just slipped through my fingers. It's going to be a heck of a lot harder to start from the combine stage if you do that. Dude, nice work there, SW. Way to go. SW, another $1,000 day for SW here in his Top Step XFAs, and looks like another, I can't count that high, but let's just say 15 grand. Something like that, right? 12,000. Hold on. 8,000. 10,000. Okay. I threw out a lot of numbers. Oh, goodness. You better listen like I did. I'm telling you, listen, it's not even about the money at this point. That very first payout is about making it real, because I'm telling you, if you have the opportunity to take a payout and then you don't take a payout, you're going to be so freaking on tilt starting that next combine. Dude, I feel like I just need to sell this now. What is going on? I hate this market. It keeps on trying to tempt me. I don't know why it's selling, but it wants me to get in. Oh, Google's flushing. See if it breaks through the VWAP here on Google. It's tempting me. It's really tempting me. Oh, that was a big bid though. I kind of want to long this out of this gully of despair here. They're still selling it though. I'm going to bring it to Monday's high. We're still not in a trade. I'm just watching. Just talking you through, trying to talk myself off the ledge from taking this trade. Rips took your advice, got my purse payout yesterday. Thanks. Nice, Paolo. Give it up for Paolo in the building. I still don't know what's causing this. I mean, Google's fading. Oh, NVIDIA. Okay, there you are. NVIDIA and Google are starting to fade a little bit. Just a little tickle. But it's so strong. It's so strong. See, here's the deal. That long only worked for a little bit and then it went short. So technically now I can say I was completely wrong on this. Technically, right? It makes me feel a little bit better knowing that I didn't take the trade and I was wrong. So that's good. Short NVIDIA, long wild goat coin. All right. Is anybody trading like meme coins? If anybody's trading meme coins, show yourself. I want to see if you're crushing it on meme coins or not. Okay, Monday's high. Let's see. Dude, if this is still going, I want to jump in. I'm going to do the jumping in thing if it's still going. Let's see. Something with Ernst Young. Ernst Young is going crazy. Hold on, SMCI. Wait, what is going on here? What's happening? Some kind of SEC filing with some auditing, and is that what's causing this? Like SMCI something? All right, I'm gonna try this short. I'm doing it. I'm shorting the lows here. I'm doing it. I'm trying it. See if we can break through 675 here. I'm shorting these lows. This is the Monday high. I'm going to do this though. I'm going to put a stop just right there, just in case. Just in case. Or rather here, just in case. Give myself a little bit of room. I'm still learning how to use Top Step X here, so bear with me. Okay, if we break through 675, that's that Monday high. We can target 654 to the downside here. Something's going on with Ernst Young. Something's going on with them that's making this a little bit prickly. There we go. Yeah, SMCI is just getting barreled right here because there's something wrong with one of their auditors, and that's causing Google and NVIDIA to fade here. But look at that big bounce on NVIDIA. Here, I'm going to pull up SMCI's chart here because it's just getting freaking killed. Look at this. Look at this. This is what's causing this. Somebody was lying. I wish I would have, freaking squawk. I wish it would have been more apparent what was happening at the time. I didn't know why it was rolling, but there you go. That's the exact reason why it was rolling there. So not good, not good. Let's see if they recover from this. I might, yeah, I'm just going to cover that. So we're taking a little bit of a loss there, but I like the idea that we might fade through Monday's high because I like those areas in the market. They can snap super duper hard. And I might get back in here. So I use all these squawks. That's how I get my news so quickly. That's how I get all of these squawks. SMCI has been in the news for multiple times over this auditing crap. Well, somebody got fired over it. That's what I'm seeing now. Let's see if they start to push this up into some bids here, or some offers rather. Watching. I'm like committed to now like seeing if we can get anything on this trade. Nvidia is now rejecting off those lows. Let's see if SMCI is having any repair. A little bit. But they're still getting, dude, that is so bad for SMCI. That is insane. Like, look at this. Go over the chart here. This is not a small thing, but it's coming to that prior month low, prior quarter low. This is not small potatoes. Let's see if we can actually nail something here, though. This is a big deal. Now they're breaking down too. See if Nvidia is following suit here, and Google as well. All right, I'm back in. I'm trying this short again. I want to see if we can actually slice through this to the downside. And SMC is bouncing again. Dang it. They're bouncing kind of hard here, actually. This reminds me of like trading in COVID times, like where it was like super, super crazy opportunities. There's a lot of good opportunities. All right, flattening that. There's a lot of good opportunities. I thought this is what teased me right here. Look at this. We had that last candle that I was trying to short right there. We came right below that prior month low. I thought we were going to roll down to like yearly open, but we didn't, unfortunately. Let's see if we give this entire move back now. AMD's getting thrashed too. Yeah, it's all semis. Look at SOXL. This is how you know, but like we missed like the party move, unfortunately. Let's see here. If we get above 690, we can trade this back up to these 700s. Because I mean, this is now, yeah, this is starting to juice here. Let's see. If we can get, yeah, we're starting to extra juice here. See if we get above 700s. See if we can get a little wackadoodle up here. Because SOXL is no longer getting hammered. Soxel. Isn't that a great name for something that tracks chips? Soxel. Isn't that fantastic? I love it. Soxel. Okay, let's see if we can get up to these 700s. If we do, this is going to be party town up here. I'm going to pull up SMCI's chart as well. See if we get out of this gully of despair here. You do Soxel options? Yeah. It's good if you want to trade semis and not have to track everything. Preliminary CPI data is coming out in just a few seconds here. All right, I'm going flat there. Jeez Louise. Now it's starting to roll. Now we get the trade that we're looking for. All right, let's see what this... We have German CPI data coming out here. All right, it's starting to roll. I'm going to take this. It's starting to roll again. 75s is what I want to see roll heavily here. Roll it down. Get through these 70s and we can really start to crush. Get it down. Okay, 70s, nice fade through 70s there. Beautiful. Oh, no, not the bounce underneath. Don't do that crap. Dude, these bounces are so annoying. Yeah, they're bidding 70s again. I'm not sure I like this all that much. They're still bidding 70s. Those dirty dogs. Oh, wait, hold on. SMCI is pushing now. Hold on. This could be good. Watching. Come on. Just give us one clean little rollacito without the pump up. Stopped out. Dang it. So dirty. So dirty, this market. Amazon's not reacting at all to that news. Dude, did that really just tag our stop and go right back down? Okay, shorting in these 70s again. See if we stay heavy below 70s. I guess I should have just taken my stop out. And our stop in that saved us a couple bucks, but... Okay, trying this through 65s here. SMCI is still barreling. Keeps on hitting the brakes. Super annoying. S&Ps are rolling, though. It's still hitting the brakes, though. There we go. Go, 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 go. Roll through 65s. Do the thing. Stop bouncing at 65s. It's crazy how we just keep getting caught in these little tiny bounces. All we just need is like a clean flush through 60s. SMCI is still barreling down. NVIDIA should be barreling down. There's resistance right here at NVIDIA, but if it breaks its resistance, we should get a nice snapping candle to the downside. There's offer support here, which is good. A lot of people are covering down here, though. It's crazy, crazy, crazy how many people are covering down here. Watching through 65, potentially start to show those bids get evaporated. We can go home. Let's see. 65. There you go. Flush through 65. Show me 60s on the ticket. Show me 65s. Show me potato salad through the 60s. Stop bouncing. Good Lord. You dirty dog. There you go. Flushing, flushing, flushing. Beautiful move. Show me potato salad through the 60s without a bounce. Go, baby, go. Yeah, Google's bouncing. I see that. Okay, watching 50s on the ticket here. Watching 50s, 50s, 50s on the ticket. 50s on the ticket here. And going to take off a little taster's choice there. Just a bit. Show me through the 50s. Go, go, go. And do your thing. Okay, taking off a little bit more. Wow, it bounced right at my order. There you go. Filled a little bit. All right, back of the green. Is it so hard to get potato salad in this market? I don't really understand. Is it so hard? You real traders know that technical term. Come on. All right, through the 50s. Go. Ready and go. 50s, big, big, big point of resistance here. We got 100 contracts stacked up, but there's way more than that, believe me. I hate when you do this, market. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Send it through the 50s like you're on crack. Yeah. Don't do me like that. All right, taking off a little bit there at the 50s. We are now up $1,700. Ribs, can you stop saying potato salad? You're making me hungry. Well, go and fix yourself a dang potato salad. That's all you need to do. All right, one more off on the bid here, if it will fill. I'm going to have to chase you. All right, chased it. Stupid market. I hate you, you stupid market. Sack lunchtime? I don't know. We were up more before we started, so I wouldn't. Well, what did we start the stream with? Like $2,400? I wouldn't call this a sack lunch. I'd call this a sack refund. This is not. We were better off not trading. I'm watching, by the way, if you're wondering why do we have SMCI on our chart, well, there was a lot of news that came out from SMCI. It's crazy how volatile this market and how sensitive it is to news. Now we're going to attack these 50s here in the Nazi Fresh. All right, let's pull up NASDAQ charts. Everybody's like, why are you watching SMCI? Because that's what's giving us the picadillo to the downside. All right, so if we break 54s, there's a good chance we could be trading those 32s. Remember 32s from yesterday? We're talking about that as a target on Top Step TV. Yeah, see, this is why we watch news. Hey. Otherwise, you sit here and you're like, well, my technical analysis is saying. It's important to pay attention to the news. I mean, you're actively trading, still coming out green, so I would say kudos to you, as this is not a lucky trade, but an experienced trader. No, this is all luck, baby. This is all luck. I'm just pressing buttons randomly, guessing. I'd rather be lucky than good, and don't ever get that twisted. I'd always rather be lucky than good. I don't even want to be good. I'd rather be lucky. Why would I ever want to be good if I could be lucky? It's so funny, right? Rips, where did you see the news for that drop? Oh, there's the 50s. The 50 flush. There it goes. Why don't I have more on? Fuck. Oh. Come on. I guess I have to commit to the word. Why didn't I have more on? So dramatic. Hold on. I love when people say this one. So dramatic. Ready? The market is fading. The market is now rising. Is that better? Is that better? Oh, Lord. Am I on Top Step TV today? I'm not. I'm on Tuesday. Oh, guess what? They booked me for FOMC. I'm going to be on FOMC. It was just going to be f***ing bananas. Rips needs an energy drink. I got one right here. This is Ghost. By the way, if you're not following Trader Page on, I don't even follow. Sorry, I shouldn't say this, but you should follow Twitter or Trader Page. Follow Trader Page on Twitter. She is hilarious. Where do I look at the news? I listen to it. That's what my headphones are for. I'm listening to all of the squawks in my ears right now. Aaron, you don't have to ask more than once. I saw your question. Hey, Rips, why don't you have your entries on the chart anymore? Oh, it's the wrong chart. Sorry. Here. Sorry. We're on the wrong one. There you go. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to hide anything. I just forget that we have, look at this is my trading view chart. This is my thingamathing chart. My Top Step X chart. Sorry. It was a big move. It was getting away from me. And we were wrong a couple times, but we were finally right. But there you go. My stop's at $15 for the final lot. I know, I was photoshopping. I can Photoshop at real-time speed now. Is it poll time? Is it Spearmint Rhino time? Yes, it is. We have 748 likes. Let's do a poll. All right, here we go. Right. Will the NQ end the day above or below? I'm going to say this. Above, below. All right, there we go. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Let's go ahead and vote on this poll. Wow, we were up $400 on a single contract, and this market said, no, you can't have any of it. Here we go. All right, we were way less than where we started. It was better to not trade, wasn't it? It was way better to not trade. You listen to the news or AI prompts for the Ferrari? Yeah. Is there an equivalent top sub X daily level indicator on TradingView? Hoag's levels, right? Isn't it? Here, let me see. Let me see how I can add this to my chart. Hoag. No? Top step daily levels. There you go. Hey, look at that. You ask and it just shows up. Look at that. Top step daily levels. I'm assuming this is Monday high. Oh, look at this. Do you think at the end of this thing, at the bottom, that there's like a little pot of gold with a scammer at the end there? Woo! It's a good morning, isn't it? 676 there. Yeah, I wish I didn't trade. Dude, you and me both. That was a huge rejection there off the lows. By the way, look at NVIDIA's chart here. Look at this. This is what happened to NVIDIA because of contagion. This is why it pays to have squawks. I mean, listen, when I was trading equities during COVID and you didn't have a squawk, you would get booty blasted. So it pays to have a squawk. I would say try it out, though. Try it out. Find a squawk that can actually do a free trial, because there's a lot of people that try squawks and they're like, I don't like the voices in my head. I don't want to hear any of that. And so, yeah. I'm looking at my trades here, my trade report. So we had $2,000 losers, but then we had a $1,300 winner, a $1,200 winner. Oh, okay. And then we had like an $800 loser, $400 loser, $300 loser, $510 loser. So we started the day at $24.75. So we are freaking $800 below, $700 below. Great trade, man. That's real trading. Getting stopped with the RM, but convictions still take the trade if it's still there. Might be a loss times 2, but strat conviction is what it's all about. Cheers. Thanks, TM. Yeah, it's real trading. It is real trading. I don't know if they were shorting the heck out of that bounce. I don't know if we jump back in here. They were shorting the pants off this bounce. Does SMCI really have more room to bleed with Google going up, though? Survey says, do we take it? Do we put it back on? Do we? No, we're too close to 654. I think we'll have to wait. We are 17 minutes from the open. 17 minutes from the open. JC, did you long that off that lows there? Did you long that? Stayed out of that. Well done to anyone who came out of it. Green, tough stuff. It was tough. It faked me out twice. I had my stop too tight on that second trade, though. It's going to bother me a little bit. Didn't know that Ribs had his own YouTube channel. Is Mohammed and Barney going to be on? No, Barney and friends are scheduled for another date. You'll have to check back later. SMCI will be a short squeeze. Been talking about this for a while. I appreciate that, Gary. I appreciate that type of commentary. It very well could be. I mean, here, let me go to the 4 hour. It very well could be. But I mean, look, you could be saying like it's a short squeeze here. Like this could have been the bulling, right? Oh, come on. This could have been the bulling for the short squeeze. SMCI like had one heck of a start to the year. Like everybody was talking about the start of the year, and then everybody and their mom was shorting it, right? So, yeah, I mean, I get it, but we're literally going back to this area of balance. Like, look at how much liquidity is down here. That's where the market's going right now. So, I don't know. I have no idea. Rips, you're a loser and wait, hold on. Rips, you're a loser, fake. Well, my friend, you should learn how to operate a keyboard before we start typing. Are you drunk this early in the morning? Are you drunk this early in the morning? Tops of level, how do you get the writing on the side of the lines? Well. Whoa, you're talking, yeah, so that's yeah, this is Spaceman, baby. This is Spaceman. Wait, hold on. I don't want to hide them yet. Ribspot, I want to give them another chance. I want to see what other extremely good, intelligent things they have to say. All right, Mando Trader, you're back. Give me your best shot. Let's go. Give me your best one. Now think about it. I know that you're pretty much a fucking retard, but like think about it really, really hard. Why didn't it bleep There we go. Now it worked. But give me your best. Give me your best. Go, 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 go. Come on, Mando. It's all on you right now. Come on. Get him on. Come on. Give me your best. Let's go. I wish Spaceman was available on Top Sub X. I don't know. Maybe it is. Mando traders, I don't know what that means. Fire for those 1.5 neurons. Triple spell check this time. You got one chance, one opportunity. Don't let it blow. Come on. Yeah, Spaceman's not available on, look at all these lines we have. It's not available. It's just not there. So we got to be patient. We got to wait. You know what? I'm going to start a new chart tomorrow for the stream because this is too many lines. This is just way too many lines. This reminds me of like, this chart's looking like Columbia here. Spaceman is not available. How do you know if you're forcing a block order? Elaborate a little bit so I can make sure that I'm answering your question. Rips, the sound. Hold on, I missed that one. Rips, mind, you're too fast. Rips, the sound of your pee. The sound your pee makes when it hits the urinal. It sounds feminine. What are the thoughts that go through your head on a daily basis? That might be the strangest things I've ever heard in my life. Like easily top 10 strangest things I've ever heard. What actually goes through your mind during the day? Rips, how can I learn your strategy? Came here because of Top Step TV. Well, do you have a coin nearby? Do you have a coin? Okay. I'll wait for you to go get one if you don't have one. You get a coin and you get a Sharpie. Make sure it's a pretty large coin. Draw an L on one side. Draw an S on the other side, right? So we have a coin, S on one side, L on the other. Flip that coin, let it land on your desk. If there's an L on it, you go long. If it flips and the S lands face up, then you go short. It's simple as that. Boom. That is the RIP strategy. Oh, goodness. We're entertaining ourselves on the open water with our new drinking game. Every time he says, or better yet, better time that you'd have. Well, you might actually die. Anytime he mentions me, you take a shot. You'd be dead in like 3 minutes. Rip slipped them coins so much he does it telepathically now. Well, you just don't see it. Underneath my desk here, I'm flipping it. Hands free. You forgot to add a second coin to add more. That's a good one. That's a good point. What did you do to poor Patrick to make him get so salty on X? I mean, I just told the truth about my life and I compared it to his, and I think that he can't take the reality of that. It's very tough for him to swallow. He thought he was a big dog. You have a course to learn your strategy. I don't. Be careful of anybody who's selling courses out there. They're probably broke and got hosed by their Apex affiliate numbers going down, and now they can't afford their financed lifestyle anymore. Rent for life, baby. The bank owns me. I finance everything. Well, if you inverse the buy and sell button, 90% of the traders will win money. Yeah, potentially. 660 is where we're trading right here and now. 660. If you, Rip Smart, 100% and just having fun. Yeah. Why did we, Rip Smart, chill out. You're deleting too many things there. PTW number 19 said he's going for number 1 by the end of the year. I'm going to file that under never going to happen. Dude sucks. He could never, it would never be, it's never going to happen. Like 19 is like, you failed, but not as miserably as I thought. But you still failed. You're still a big failure. You still suck, but you suck slightly less. Oh, man. Hey, Rose, have you seen the guy who's chickening trying to pass a prop for him? Who's chicken? Wait, who are they wearing a chicken suit and streaming this? I have not seen that. Rips, it's on the rooftop with the sniper. At least he's on the leaderboard. Well, guess what? He's never passed me on the leaderboard. That's the thing, RTY. He's never once passed me on the leaderboard. He's tried. Here's the thing. Is I come on here, I shoot this with everybody on here, and then I go about my life. That's it. Wait, why are you hiding? Stop hiding them. We need to see what RTY wants to say. But I come on here, I around for a little bit. I trade, whenever I want. And he sits there every single day, grinding it out on his leather ass. Looks similar to his face. And he tries and he tries, and he just buys all these combines and sends one long, one short, and just tries and tries and tries. Meanwhile, big Ripsy over here, Ripsy Hustle, I just get to live my life. And this dude is trying to do this because he wants to impress me. I think he wants to get down on those gross knees that he has and blow me. That's probably what he wants to do. He's just trying to impress me. And here's the deal. I'm never going to be impressed by somebody who's that retarded. Why did it do that again? Retarded. There we go. I'm never going to be impressed by somebody like that. They can keep trying to impress me because they want to be my best friend. They can try. But 19 ain't cutting it, pumpkin. You got to get up to number 1. 19 is failing really bad. You got to try harder than that. Like 19. What? That's the best you could do? You got 19. That's the best you could do? Oh, this is why this guy squats 225. Oh, geez, Louise. Anyway, go buy that course for $199. He's got some payments to make. He's got rent to pay. The banks own him. Oh, goodness. Where are you currently? Number 1, baby. Number 1. Until you get number 1, you can't talk. I was number 1 in all of live accounts. On the big board, I think, what did we peak at? Like number 9, number 10, something like that. It doesn't matter. If you're not in the top 10, you got to get number 1. It's a losing battle. But again, all of this is to impress another dude. Think about this. This is all to impress another dude. He wants to, dude, don't you have a girlfriend? Is that just like a front for the online people? You're not going to impress me, my friend. Never. I know you've never had friends your entire life and you had to pay for them to go nuts to butts on your little raft, but honest to God, buddy, I'm never going to be impressed by you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm never going to be your friend. Nobody's going to be your friend. So stop trying to impress me. Stop being so obsessed with me. Your entire Twitter page is all about me. Just get a little creepy. Anyway, let's move on. Oh, goodness. All right, we got 7 minutes till the open here. If we are at 1,500 likes, we'll stick around. Let's see. 1,500 likes, and then we'll pop it, lock it, and drop it. And we'll give away some free Top Step combines. We get to 1,500 likes, we'll do it. We'll do it, baby. Celsius Drinks on Me got my first payout. Yo! Nancy in the house. Let's go. Would you hold it in the open? Short off 660s. Probably not. It's too tight. It's very tight. What Clubhouse gives access to? Nothing. Don't pay any money. Just watch the free YouTube streams. Nancy's the GOAT. Look at that. Nancy getting payouts over here. Next time, just do a $1 tip. Don't need for $30. You're insane. He's saying nowhere to be seen in the leaderboard. Eduardo, it's because he's so short. He's a little leprechaun. He can't look up that high. I don't think the banks are allowing him to. He owes too much money to the banks to finance his whole life. He's a renter. He's a renter. Imagine trading through all of COVID and still being a renter. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you trade paper accounts. How dare you? Go trade some more paper accounts. Patty paper. Imagine that. You get the best market in the world all through COVID. You're streaming. You're a trader at the time. And then you decide to trade paper accounts to try to fool people. Like, how broke are you? You're a renter for the rest of your life. Hey, bank, how much is my payment this month? Hold on, I got to sell some more courses to some suckers. Oh, goodness. Rips, Business Clubhouse, but love catching you here for the morning lounge. Thanks, Almo. Love you, buddy. All right, we are 500 likes away. I'll give you 2 more minutes because then we got to trade this open here. Oh, man. At some level, I do feel bad. The guy's went his whole life with never having anybody actually like him. So I feel kind of bad ripping on it. It's an easy target. I feel bad. Now I feel bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you look like that. Oh, goodness. Hey, there's that 660. That's why you don't short. That's why you don't short that. All right, let's see if we get there. I'll give you one more minute here. One more minute. Then you have to go watch. If you're not watching Top Step TV, I feel bad for you. All right, we are pushing up towards these 670s. I think a short, maybe around like 680, but I wouldn't be taking anything until after that first 15-minute bar close. That's what I would say. That's what I would do. Close my short rate on the max profit. There you go, Casey. Let's go, buddy. All right, 10 more seconds. Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? Can we get there? Come on down. High volume node here at 650. Yeah, I think that we could go back up there. I think we could. Potential. All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, folks. It's been a lovely stream. We're finishing up a little slightly lower from where we started, which is fine. $1,800 times 4. Whatever that is. The math ain't mathin'. But I'll see you, folks, bright and early tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves. Have a fantastic Wednesday. Don't trade too hard. And don't get too crazy. Just trade safe out there, okay? Trade safe. Take care, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.